Moshi Miami Gamers, and welcome back to Honkai Style Well.
We should have enough clues here to get Deeding on the move.
No
Yes,
time
that's
to lose.
right.
Let's give him the scent and let him lead the way.
I did change my team up a bit just because now we have Daehan back in my team, just because we're gonna need him for some of the parts we need for this mission. In the last episode, some people were attacking, we need some AL people to strike. So now we are going down this way.
I think we've rounded up all our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
Either or.
She sure did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline. Making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
That would be suitably Kafka.
Don't forget, she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. And now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows. Let's go, benefactors. Time is of the essence. We must be close.
Right. Oh, right. No, we're just... Oh, there's an elevator! Oh, this is fun! Whee! This is fun! Look at you walking around like a dog! Aw, you're so adorable. Are we down? Can we go down? Okay, good, thank you. Now, let's become a god. What's this? Healing? It is green, what do I think? Oh, what am I thinking? We'll deal with you later. Gotta go up here first. Yeah, oh, there's enemies upstairs. Well, come out, need you. Hey, excuse me! Coming through, motherfucker! Okay.
It's too late to repent.
Okay. You go down. Well, do the other one.
Stand down.
Boom. Oh, that was not good.
Lance at the ready. To the finish!
This is using my
Lance
on this.
ablaze.
Get him!
Flaming Lance! Forward!
Ooh. Oh, what is that you put on my face? Don't give it too much! Ew! Ew! What the fuck? Ew! Disgusting motherfuckers! They're gross. Weird.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Hold up. Oh, there is.
Another chest, another handprint. Has this woman got nothing better to do?
A little cheese for the rats in the maze?
Rats? Oh, she's playing games with us. I hate her.
I love her. How many chests? Ooh, 11. Okay, that's not good. Fine. Well, I gotta find off camera. Do you first, fishy! So that is a bomb. I can use that to my advantage to kill enemies off. Just be easy, you know.
Step aside. I have no... The time is now.
I gotta explode like all the fishies. All the fishies. Like you. Instance.
Stand down.
Actually, kill them all.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power.
Yeah!
Witness the stars shatter before you.
Survive or be destroyed.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I told ya I could fight.
Beautiful. You gone?
I'm on guard.
You better be gone. Explode! Oh boy.
Not a scratch.
Oh, you can't be on me, boy! Hell no! Don't cover my face! Almost dead.
Leave
Use the
rest to me.
cane. Boom. Why did I do that? After you're done, you gotta explode?
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
It's kind of funny how he does that. Ooh, look at the scent though. Very malicious if you ask me. What down my nose? Of course. I would love to smell that my own nose if I wanted to. Master point switch. We go all heal, that's fine. Okay.
The scent. Where did it go?
When the trace of the hunted disappears. The hunter better think twice.
Hey, Kafka!
It might mean the tables have turned.
Aww, first mommy, hello!
Kafka.
These cloud knights aren't Mara struck. What did you do to them?
Oh, you sucked the dicks, is that it?
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already, don't you?
What? Do I?
Oh, what a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
You did like a voice with the knights? Is that what you did? In secret? Oh, but we're gonna kill these knights. Yep, we do. The bonus! Ooh. Huh? Hey! What did I mostly? What did I do? What did I do? Bunch of fools.
The truth of life and death.
But you be
revealed
gone.
in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Ooh, ouch.
Seems you need to experience some hardship.
Take this.
Calm your body and mind.
You have the worst luck.
Lance at the
And
ready.
then stab.
It's too late to repent.
Oh yeah, being the ass.
Stand down.
You gotta heal, my friend. It's me again, I spell. Okay, thank you.
Try that again.
Nice job, Miles. You got this.
Quick! Don't let her escape.
March, not so fast.
Like, hold up, hold up. Ooh, gonna go by fishies. And apparently there's a puzzle piece here. Oh, you. What's going on? Alright, lead the way, my queen friend. We just need to follow you. Thanks for the materials. Back here. Why? Why are we going this way? Ooh, help me, you're going. Oh shit. Woo! I'm fine though! Boom! Oh, a chest over there too? Okay. Fine, sure. Dang, when that's around, I really do need Chevelle.
Never heard Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
I really do need Chevelle this one. I should never switch.
Forward.
They're still alive though, there's no point of trying.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out
I should have waited! Why did I do that? I should have waited! Oh wait, never mind, he was still alive apparently. Never mind. Now, let's see. Let's do
The time now.
Oh, I do this.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That's so cool. Even scary though. Stop! Burn!
Step aside.
Ouch!
Reach
Okay,
the
cool.
end of the story in your own way.
And we got a chest over here.
Looks good.
Oh yes it is. So much of these, and pretty soon I'll get 90 wishes just to get chili. That right there I could do probably off camera, but for now let's do the story quest. Let's continue on forward. That's what the fishies are. Ooh, do be careful going. There's enemies around. Ooh, wait. Oh, excuse me, coming through. Boom! Woo! Ooh, explosions. Look at that. We kill them off. We're good to go. Him to cover me.
Calm your body and mind.
I told ya I could fight.
Hit those, you serious? March, do your job.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Get the bomb. That's right. Explode. Okay. A different technique, I see. Fungus type anyways. Oi, don't cough on me, you disgusting shits. Don't do it too much! What'd she do to you? Nothing!
Walk away. Stand down.
Nice.
Too late to repent. The time is now.
That's when you explode. Goodbye, fishy! Explode! Triple gone. Good. Okay.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Oh wow, but they're not out of the way. Oh, there's mommy. You know, I should switch. Daehan, you got to get out for a while. I was like, why? I switching with my main. Back to my main. Where is she? Where's the bell? It's a little hard to find. Hey! Hey! Mama!
So close and yet so far. You'll have to pick up the pace.
I want to grab your boobas! No!
There's no way through here. We need to think of a way to cut her off.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belts.
We could just jump. Oh, look at her! Look what she's walking. That's true. She's saying we just. He's saying we do this and that. Oh, I get it. I see what it is. There's chest down there though. Can I just go down there? No. There's not a time then. Oh wait, we still could actually. I just need to go downstairs and to get the chest and we're good to go, right? I'll be coming to you, mother! Can't wait to grab that ass and touch those boobas. I want it. Okay, move to the right. Okay, I think we're good, right? We're good, right? Yeah, we are. Let's actually want the chest piece. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're fine. We're gonna go this way, apparently. Okay, the one pass by this way, that way. Is there another chest around here? Oh, yes, it is. It's blocking the way, though. Actually, how about we go back upstairs? And then I just need to go to push it away one more time. Is that how it works? Actually, no. That's not gonna work. I'll just do another time, actually. Okay. Let's just go up there to meet with my favorite mom in the game. Hey, Kafka! Where are you, friend? Oh, enemies around. We got fire, though. Boom! No! Stop your leg! How are you feeling?
Pretty good crowd today.
Got her.
Turn up the volume.
Ouch. We'll be fine.
Seems you need to experience some hardship.
Go down.
You have the worst luck.
Boom! Stab you. Oh, damn. Friend gone.
You can't run.
No, don't even try that shit.
Let's rock.
Ooh.
You stand down.
Oh, damn! Got shocked more than once. Okay.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hold up a sec. What's this way? Oh, not going that way. Okay. Another time. Another time. Move. Excuse me. Kafka, where are you? We're chasing you around this town. Oh, what is that big ass robot? Okay. Don't want to deal with you. It was still. Not gonna say anything. Is that something over there? What's going on? Oh, enemies! I need to shit, by the way, so I'll be people. Now that I'm back to kick some ass,
The volume.
and take this, Shinobee.
Or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Ooh, you almost dead.
Seems you need to experience some hardship.
Now do this.
Calm your body and mind.
Oh, now you're dead.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Check out this awesome move.
Back alive again.
You know nothing of the weight behind this. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Ooh, almost dead. You're dead, goodbye. And you're dead, goodbye. Ooh, aim for the dick! Very satisfying with this dick.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
If we're going that way, I guess we do have to move this actually. Okay. Excuse me! Can you move this way, please? Excuse me. Coming through. We're coming through. I'm checking for some chests around the area, but just in case. That could heal me too. That will heal. Mommy! Mommy!
Welcome, Astral Expressors. Looks like you caught me.
That was all part of your plan. That's all I'm gonna say.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality.
So those are actually contact lens, I could tell actually.
You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron Hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
I have a lot to ask you.
We're taking you to see the General of the Law Fu. You can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks. But no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
You wanna be fondled? Oh no, we're killing her! We are killing her!
Here to crash the party?
Oh, I don't want to fight you! I don't want to fight you! Like, come on! I don't want to fight you. Oh well, I guess we do, got no choice.
Keep up. My tempo!
Lance ablaze.
Yeah, take this.
Flaming lance. Forward!
I don't want to fight you! I want to dominate you now!
Ready?
Try that again!
That was lame.
How does that feel?
Oh. Wait.
Leave the rest to me.
You dominated on my hair!
I won't go easy on you.
Okay, that was confusing.
My turn.
Uh-oh. Savannah, fire it off! She's dominating my wives. Get out of the way, ma'am. I could talk if I wanted to. Fire it off!
Let's rock!
I'm fine.
Hey!
Out? I can help.
Ouch!
You can't run!
Not so fast.
Oh boy.
You can still walk away.
Take this. Alright. Take the ice!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Take the ice! Don't freeze the boobas! Don't! Not a lot, but that's gonna help. Hoi! I'm gonna pose for you!
Defend the weak.
I got a boner. Oh yay! She's fighting off! Get her. She's not doing a lot, but it's fine.
Your body and mind.
Ooh.
Something for everybody.
Oh
Try
boy.
that again!
Now.
Oops.
Go away!
Grenades? What? Grenades, huh?
I'm on guard.
Huh, interesting. Take this! Take the bomb!
This song's just for you. Turn up the
Da-ding.
volume.
Yeah, take.
Leave the rest
Yeah,
to me.
take
I won't
this.
go easy on you.
Ooh, we're doing so well actually.
Not fast
Might be alive before. She might be alive for tomorrow, huh?
Feeling a little dizzy?
Oh! Thumbnail on a guy! Hey! Hey! Wait! Uh oh, not good. Now you choose to dominate on my other guy.
To the finish!
Okay. I see how it is.
Let's rock!
Hi, more turns, so it's over. Come on, you're strong. We all know you're strong. Get out of it.
Zoning out? I can help.
Ooh, boy.
Can't run!
Yeah, him.
Not so fast.
Ooh!
Pretty good.
Oh boy, baby
You
nervous.
have the worst luck running into me.
How much more?
Lance at the ready.
Not, I want taunt.
Indestructible.
Haha!
Something for everybody.
You can only hit me. Oh, be
Try
careful
that
again.
again.
Bolt, are you out yet?
Watch your feet.
Shit. Okay, he's fine. Woo! He's fine. Okay, good.
Your body and mind.
Oh, we broke it!
Nothing of the weight behind this power.
Yeah, Sully!
Witness the stars shatter before you.
Cause you're up on him!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance ablaze.
Ooh.
Flaming lance. Forward!
That's
Ready to
Sully?
lose yourself?
That's so low damage!
Fight it or rock with it. My music.
Are we meant to lose? Are we meant to lose?
Keep up. My tempo.
Oh, Beta. I don't
I'm
freaking
on
know.
guard.
I should try it again just in
Defend
case.
the weak.
You can still walk away. Stand down.
There you go. That's a lot. That's way more actually.
Let's rock.
If I manage to beat her,
Lance at the ready.
that's crazy. It is kind of be worried if I.
Easy on you.
Never mind. He knows it. Take it, Sybil. Finish it with blast.
Turn up the volume.
Oh, look at her.
Finally.
Rudimentary. Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscient. Fushun, Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal from here. Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fushun, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers. Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for a postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand. What the actual heck is she saying?
Let's see. Even my... Wait, no. She's just showing off with some big ass and fancy words.
If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
We received an assignment from General Jing Yuan to arrest the Stellaron Hunter. Thank you, Diviner, for coming to our aid, but we must escort the fugitive to the General.
Essential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the Divination Commission. Did the General just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
Understood. However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity.
The three of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission.
Can't we do the questioning here? The Stellaron hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
We shouldn't delay.
While I am here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light. The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
Yeah, proceed. Unless she escaped, it'd be so funny at the same time. Let's see how it goes. Over here.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the Martian water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
Let's see. I won't say count your fingers, that's kinda funny, you know. The consular appreciates that accuracy and the layman enjoys the show.
Yeah. So I'm a layman. Why don't you enlighten me, oh connoisseur?
I just performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The star skiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation.
Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye.
What about Kafka?
The prisoner must follow me every step of the way. This is Jing Yuan's order.
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka.
You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way. To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient.
Okay. We trust you. I think I offended someone again.
Well, someone has to put her in her place.
You do it next time. I'm tired of being the villain.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushen seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy.
As icy as Dang Han?
Don Hung's not icy. He's nerdy.
Okay, enough chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah. That star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum.
Alright, now we got everyone at place. Will she heal first? Let me heal first. So, head to... I was out of value for a while?
The nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Oh, is that a Xianzhou motto or something? First the Skyfaring Commission, now the Divination Commission. They're all so secretive. The General's the only friendly face here. I hate to admit it, but I'm even starting to miss Sampo. Hold up. I must be losing my mind. Nope. I'll take the Xianzhou over that blue-haired boar any day. We've gone from being chased through every street in Belobog to waiting on every corner in the Xianzhou. Chasing and waiting. Maybe that's what life's all about.
Wow, when did you become a poet?
I'm not just a pretty face, you know. I've got poetry on standby 24/7.
Does the Xingqiu scenery seem familiar to you?
Are you wondering if the Xianzhou is my homeworld? No, I'm not getting any flashbacks. Please, do I look Xianzhou-ish to you? You must be thinking of Danheng.
Come on, let's go take a stroll and clear your head.
Good idea. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Clear my head of what?
Like a date, if you ask me. So what food do you have? Ooh, you know what? That was tasty. I'm taking it. I'm buying all 5 if you don't mind. Because why not? Tesco wraps. That looks delicious. I wonder, will people make this type of food in real life? They probably would, if you ask me. I wouldn't mind trying it myself. Alright, I'm taking a shit. Bye. But you, Mr. Yang.
When we confronted Kafka, she seemed certain that Fu Shen would show up.
Let's see. It's like someone told her it would happen.
The leader of the Stellaron Hunters is called Elio. No one knows who he is or what he looks like, only that the Interastral Peace Corporation calls him Destiny's slave. It's said that he has the power to foresee possibilities. According to Herta, the corporation believes Elio can see the temporal branching of infinite possibilities, which is very much like being able to predict the future. In fact, it may even be superior. If the rumors are true, every seemingly meaningless action taken by the Stellaron Hunters may actually be a choice based on those possibilities, which would include what they did to you.
Let's see. Is that all I am? A future variable?
In 12 parsecs.
Shut up!
For the sake of this discussion, yes, I think so. But who isn't? All of us are future variables, our choices solidifying reality. The future is nothing incredible either. Just a fog waiting for us to make a decision. Back to the matter at hand. Kafka.
Let's see. Her surrenders seem odd.
Yes, it's strange for a fugitive to give themselves up, but a fugitive who can see the future? For her, perhaps that was the way it was always going to be. But is she really as calm as she seems? The future holds almost infinite possibilities, after all. I suspect she has proof that she has nothing to do with the Stellaron crisis. Or perhaps something is supposed to transpire during the Divination Commission's interrogation. Something that would allow her a window of escape. Why did the Stellaron Hunters go to such lengths to bring us here? What is the future that Destiny's slave sees behind this course of action?
What isn't DM dot? Oh boy. Hey children, why don't you leave it be? Is there anything down here for chest? Nope, nothing. Now let's talk to the fox lady.
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
Let's see, talk to bottom. What does the Divination Commission do?
You never asked what the Skyfaring Commission does. I suppose not all commissions are created equal. Anyway, if you must know, the Divination Commission is responsible for gathering intelligence, devising strategies, and performing divination.
Divination? Isn't that the same as flipping a coin?
Oh, no. Xianzhou divination is nothing like the superstitious scams you see elsewhere. It's based on a technology called the Jade Abacus. From navigation to governance, military issues to civil affairs, every decision on the Xianzhou must be reviewed by the Divination Commission to ensure that it can be executed without a hiccup.
Will Foxxiang go back to her wood?
Who knows? She tends to make decisions based on the results of her divinations, as opposed to what others might be thinking. If she doesn't want to reveal the Commission's secrets, then you have no choice but to wait.
How come Kafka gets to know those secrets?
The General entrusted the Master Diviner with the interrogation of the fugitive because he has faith in her ability to manage the situation. As one of the 6 charioteers, she is certainly capable. Why do you think Kafka surrendered at the mere sight of her back in Stargazer Navalia?
Miss Jingyun, are you familiar with this place?
Oh, did you want a tour of Exalting Sanctum? The last time I came here on a star skiff was, well, let me think, about 20 years ago now. I've been on the road for so long that I've started to forget the sights and sounds of the Xianzhou. All I remember is that this is a good place to while away the days. Still, many delves have changed beyond recognition since the arrival of the Stellaron.
Just taking a stroll.
If you're bored, you could go and find the messenger from the Divination Commission.
Okay, we don't want everything, so let's go. We're just gonna go now.
That's the plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
What's going on? Is that a... That's a bird. Oh, the mist is going up. What's going on? What is going on here?
What's going on with
What
it?
is that?
Oh, we sing those!
Somebody stay back!
Chibi!
Give him this medicine and make him lie down! I mean, make them lie down!
Baby! Aww, she came! How's your name, Pablo? I can't see your name. But anyways. Just gonna deal with those guys now.
Stand down.
This is bad. This is bad. You know what? Taunt. Yeah, look at me, little taunt.
Defend the weak.
Yeah, look at me.
Try that again!
Thank you. Bad move.
Let's rock!
They're back alive again after you kill them once. It's a little annoying. Take this. Yeah, I deal with you.
I'm on guard.
Oh, take this. Flames.
Lance ablaze.
Take this.
Flaming lance. Forward!
That's just beautiful. Well, for you though, you're still alive, so I'm gonna kill you first. Go, Mike.
Can't run!
Thanks, Mike.
This song.
Yeah, shock them.
Leave the rest.
Take the E. Now you're dead. Dead.
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
We actually killed them. Shh! Don't say it, tempting.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
Beating the shit out of them?
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
I'm gonna need to see some qualification.
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around? I don't have a dad.
Oh!
What about your mom?
I don't have a mom either.
Oh! Much just guilty now. Wow, my queen.
I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't
go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount.
That doesn't sound very free.
Ha! Do you have any idea how many people in the law fu are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patients to see.
Okay.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon Race. Not hard to see why.
Looking for a, let's just look for the messenger? Who's the messenger here? Maybe you're the messenger?
Everyone please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. We will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door.
Let's see. Hello, I'm here to collect supplies.
Please register with your Jade Abacus bracelet. Oh, you must be an outsider. I see. Please, sign here.
Hello, how's the Division Commission faring?
I heard there's a problem with their Meridian pin. Some diviners and stargazers managed to escape the delve. Many of them were terrified. They were muttering about plants and roots. Something terrible must have happened there. Do you have friends trapped in the delve? If you're worried about them, find a diviner and see if they can tell you what happened.
Thanks for everything you're doing.
I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will it end?
Damn! We did find someone. Oh, I think you're the next one too.
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your address, you must be visitors to the Law Fu.
Yes, we are, you could say. Yes.
Sorry, the Xianzhou is currently caught in unusual circumstances. But the Cloud Knights will resolve the issues as soon as possible. For safety reasons, please stay in your residence and refrain from going out for the time being. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a Starskiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
No need. I have a vessel picking me up.
Well now, you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers. You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
Shoy?
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
Dragon Lady?
The Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission, Lady Bailu.
Oh, her name is Bailu. Okay, got it.
The child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Luofu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
Oh, yes. No problem. Oh, that's quick. Who's texting me? Snap just now. I just have to signal. Are you alright? What happened? What happened? Is this okay? Waiting on the Shing show. Pretend that you reply, I'm okay. It's a long story. I'm at Cloud4 with the Cloud Knight. I'll do it when I come out. By the way, this place is fine. I came by myself. I'll tell you about it later. I'm very interested. Tell me the details. What? 45? Wait. He has a story quest? Since when? 1 damn minute. So, characters can have story quests in this game? Since when do we have that option? Whoa, I would love to do that, but right now I have to deal with this. There are chests around here, actually. There's 7 of them. I could come back to see Pom-Pom later. Inside to go. Alright. Listen up. Talking. I always feel like the missing cushion has the Realm Keeping Commission's carry, but I can never remember that. Remember what? You come at just the right time. Help me well some possibly. Tell me, what do you think of office is missing? Small odor that makes this place feel alive? Actually, I thought about that. I'll be an alcohol nuisance once stashed 2 bottles of nuclear vanilla wood at the cancer sanctuary, but Officer Junior threw me out. She said that the workplace of it will be lit if anyone finds out. I also like pretty fox in a dress, so I'll put up a couple of the picture of the decks to perk up my spirits. But Officer Jingyan confessed those too. She said this is the workplace on those images are incidents. The only way the Realm Keeping Cushion feels alive is through all the clay placed on the ground. Pomo materials showcasing that works on the Realm Keeping Commission. Not that. I raised this with Junior before, whether we should be better at promoting how good the Realm Keeping Commission essentially is at what it does. But she gave me a list of all the things we've done recently, and there isn't really anything to be proud of. Once we crack the major case even the 10 lower countries can solve, then I let the whole excellent sanctuary know about how great the Realm Keeping Commission is. Until then, we keep these on the down low. A Realm Keeping Commission officer who is actually pretty at work. A young man, this is uncalled for. At least Officer Junior is doing her work. As long as Officer Junior is here, then the Realm Keeping Commission lives with his name. That son kid may be lazy, but he is smart. I have high hopes for his future. Naturally, if anything actually happens to Ashley Skim, you find me at the Extreme Whisper office. Is now really the time to be thinking about that? Yeah, I can't forget even if I rack my brain. I don't think I'll play a few rounds of Shadow J after work and do other things then. Alright, let's get down to business, young man. What do you want? I heard you require my assistance.
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out. My Realm Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
Let's cut to the chase, shall we?
As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness.
Do you think there might be a hidden agenda at play?
That appears to be the case. No smoke without fire, as they say. Despite being just a servant of the Realm Keeping Commission, spending a considerable amount of time on the front lines has sharpened my senses to potential dangers. You're a capable person. And since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Marastruck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
Let's see. There's only one thing so far. Dr. Kelly reads the letter to deliver. He especially wished to test the lips disbeliefs as he read it again. Dallas sweats profusely as he apologizes and bows away. After a while, he returns with a girl. A girl?
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you. I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
Okay. Hey man, what's up?
I read the letter you obtained from the Marastruck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Marastruck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy.
Are you talking about the paranormally experiment mentioned in the letter?
That's right. Since the Alliance was first established, all medical practices aboard the Xianzhou adhere to strict standards that prohibit long life or mutant modifications under the guise of curing. I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question, and found nothing. I started thinking about how the Alchemy Commission's delve was sealed off. There must be an unspeakable secret locked away there. The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the Abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require.
Sounds like one big headache. Actually, no, not a headache. So, what do I get out of it?
Don't worry. The Seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in Outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there? We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered. You are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an Outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
Sure. Look for the suspicious person. Hold up. Let me see your books if you don't mind. Excuse me. Stealing your books. I'll steal this one too, including this one. I'll be on my way now, so we are going just that way? I mean, okay. And the telescope idea I'm gonna go actually.
You shouldn't be wandering around on the streets.
Oi, shut up, sir. NPC, I don't care. We'll be fine. There's nothing bad about. Not this way. What am I doing? Okay, gotta go this way. So what's the next teleport spot in the game? It's like there. Oh boy. Okay, apparently we can't go that way. I guess later in the quest. And it's like right there. We're gonna go that way. just need to head on straight ahead. Gotta go around just to go up. So they're up there. Oh, up there. Never mind. Gotta go this way. Up the stairway. This way. Oh, the teleport is right here. Not below me. What am I thinking? Another chest. What is it?
Looks good.
What NPC? I don't want to hear your voice. No. I'll talk to you next time. Is there any chests around here? Probably not. So we're gonna find a suspicious person.
No further.
Are you suspicious? I don't think so. You can't be suspicious. I could be wrong about that. Suspicious. Maybe you?
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
No, I don't.
Do you not believe in the pursuit of eternal life? Perhaps it's because you've already given up on that aspiration, or would turn down the opportunity to live forever. The Xianzhou doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality. My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
Sure, let's go.
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger.
You're a sus.
Here we are. This is the place.
How do I gain immortality?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials. Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable.
Let's see. What is the Cloud Knight doing here?
No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials.
Don't the people of the Xingqiu the Alliance?
Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise Merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many.
What can I get from Sanctus Medicus?
Every species yearns for the favor and curing of Merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Videodara yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-life species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives.
What kind of trial do I have to pass?
What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus's Salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple. This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others.
500 times seems excessive.
Excessive? The old rules dictated that the text be copied 50,000 times. I myself undertook such a feat. Nowadays, the master takes greater pity on the common people. Hence, the number has been reduced to a mere 500.
500, huh? Oh boy. Do I have to read all this? I don't want to read all that! No, I don't. You start copying the 1,000 machine salutation. Once upon a time, 1,000 skilled Muggle traveled the world with 99,909 disciples, live underworld and teaching their ways. Your destiny has a slight cramp, then you sure feels a bit sore, but you only made the first copy, though still 400 copies waiting to be written. As for the word... same thing? Now that's one. I mean the final show, you catch a Cloud9 in the Persian vision to glance at you.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here!
Okay. Get over here.
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jing Yuan's honored guest.
Looks like I have to make sure no one finds out.
Wait a second. You're here undercover, right? So am I. I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
Of course they're bound to have their doubts when you're dressed like that.
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
You really are a genius.
Shh! Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the seat of divine foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the seat of divine foresight.
Alright. Alright, we're done.
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed, merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being.
Okay, I finish.
You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality.
So, can I join the disciple of Central Americus now?
Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciple's initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple.
I'll pass.
There's nothing that can be done. I didn't write the rules. If you are unwilling to complete the initiation process, then we will have to ask that you keep our secrets hidden. Permanently.
Whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too.
I don't mind either.
Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
Oh my god. Do we have to do this?
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
I know what I'm doing.
Good. I knew I could trust you. My life is in your hands.
Oh my god.
So, have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight?
Let's do it.
And you, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this!
Aye, this is stupid what we're doing.
Pretty good crowd today.
You'll be fine. Sorry about this.
You can still walk away. I won't go easy on you.
I told ya I could fight.
Don't kill him, he said,
this.
right? Yeah, we'll be fine.
Lance at the ready.
Went for the PP. He's not dead completely. We're fine.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body.
Let me handle it.
Oh? You've dealt with this kind of thing before?
Yes. Do you doubt me?
Not at all. As I said earlier, disciples never suspect who we accept. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer. As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superior. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Grey Peony.
Because my hair's grey?
Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
You take the Cloud Knight to a safe place.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those
Yes.
people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them.
They can't take me in a fight.
With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stay safe, friend.
The Cloud eventually monitors his surrounding. After he's slowly known as tracking down, he makes the swiftly getaway. Good! Okay, now we're gonna head back to wait for further contact for singles. So you can't even go down here. That really sucks. You gotta walk down the stairs this way to get out of the way. This game should make us bounce up. Why can't we do that? After some time. Ooh. Him? Jeremiah-senpai, is everything going well? I successfully interacted the disciples. Very well. I'm not able to tell the Mugators. That's good. I always believe in your ability. Some just reported in. Did you say a Cloud Knight? It was nothing. I wouldn't call it saving. We have a successful collaboration. Thank you very much for your help. The Cloud has handed over us into the sea of dead foresight. If it weren't for your help, we had the hard time getting away. As you already admitted that, despiteful of sanctuary matters, please keep monitoring their activities. Anything I should focus on? Is there anything I should focus on? I mentioned before that the Cloud Knight name seemed to be missing a few months ago. I want to know what happened to him. Tell lies so I can give an answer to his family. Let's avoid contacting each other from here on. If you're seen going out of the seat of the pausing, does be sure to become sus of you. Please come back only in one piece. Otherwise, the general will be quite upset with me. Oh boy. Alright, so we are going back over there. Why?
Is it just me? Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives? There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Gray peony? This must be from Green Hibiscus.
Gratefully, you freed us all your bravery and deserve to us. I'll give you a chance to prove how loyal and well we are to the organization. The mission is of us being influential, and I don't feel comfortable introducing to the others. Only a fellow like you can have such an important task. Yesterday, a disciple abandoned in disgrace. She posts a letter as she detective. Based on our investigation, it is urgent massive to the seat of divine foresight. It shouldn't have arrived yet. Inside today and help us measure our losses. Once you finish the early yet closer tasks, I will introduce you to the interested leader of this part of the measures. As long as he assigned, you can bring your journey on the way of immortality.
The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum's Psycrane stands.
Stupid. Oh boy, I'm gonna stop for the closest to find this. My god, what are they doing? Arrest their ass already! They're being sus! Very sus! You want me to do the package of the service standby, and you don't find the letter that you're looking for it.
Not on this stand. Let's check a different one.
It seems like they'll... Can I teleport up there? I mean, I could actually. No big deal. Let's go this way. But this city is beautiful. Okay, down this way. I wonder what's all the other friends doing?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Are they just around here? Let over here.
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent? This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. Let's see if I can crack the code.
Any code? Oh, okay. The J is also a system developed by the Electric Commission. Move the computing modules with separate stores to the base with compensating patterns, so that the substance can function normally. This is the code model that can be moved. Select the X base and move the code model around. Move the code model for the code base to make the astral function normally. So I gotta... Oh, rotate. Oh, that's what he meant. Huh? No. Hold up. Yeah, there you go. Okay. 5. There you go.
Code cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a seat of divine foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy, and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Okay. Oh, message! Grateful, did you get the stuff? Got it. I got a well-away meeting. Shh, there might be civilians. This place will be probably scripted. The person is charged with these was still ears up. Do not reply. Okay.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff service?
It's so sus what they're doing. We gotta arrest these fools.
On the street. It's not safe.
Like, seriously. Gotta go this way, actually.
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you. Gray Peony. Gray Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal.
You too kind. Yeah, play it off.
No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
I want to gain immortality. That's bullshit, by the way.
Good. Life is a miracle and a blessing.
That's true, but...
Any futile attempt to forsake it is a disgraceful betrayal. You have been enlightened to the significance of immortality. You have already surpassed those shameful mortals. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
How many people are in our organization?
I don't know. I've heard our members are in the tens of thousands.
Probably less.
The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has a flat organizational structure. The head of each area reports directly to the Master. I know nothing about what goes on elsewhere. The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in other areas.
What? Who prepares the prescriptions?
That's sensitive information. I know who they are, but for their security, I can't reveal their identities. It's not that I doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like I said, security.
Can I meet the boss?
The boss? You mean the Master? You'll meet them, but for now there's no rush. All in good time. Keep fulfilling your duties, as you have been. With your strength, you'll have an audience with the Master in no time.
Why did you join the organization?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor, but I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of Merciful Medicus.
Where did you uncover agent for the seat of divine foresight?
Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mav Moons, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors.
I don't think I said anything that revealed my identity.
Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never understand. In that case, divine foresight devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
Oh boy. Well, you're a traitor. You're far. Oh, what the fuck?
Here to crash the party?
And I'm done. You're dead.
I'm fine.
Merciful Medicus.
Damn.
Leave the rest to me.
This will be tough.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness
Get
the
him.
stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
1,000 damage, huh?
Calm your body and mind.
Alright. Left. How should I stab you?
To the finish!
Yeah, I stab you.
This song's just for you.
I guess you. Yeah, hurts.
I won't go easy on you.
That's right. What? What?
Watch this!
3 and 4.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
That's good.
Ready
Okay,
to
your
lose
minions,
yourself?
now you're alone.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Ouch.
I'm on guard.
Hey, I'm gonna taunt.
Defend the weak.
How do you feel, huh? Yeah, come get me.
Try that again!
Ooh, ouch.
Time for keep up. My tempo!
Too bad.
Calm your body and mind.
I'm more powerful than that.
Lance ablaze.
I'll just finish it now.
Flaming lance. Forward.
Oh, I forgot. There's another guy to deal with.
Mercy of Sanctus Medicus. Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress.
Leave the rest to me.
Oh no.
You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
Hell no.
You have the worst
No, you
luck
won't.
running into me.
We won't fucking surrender to you. Weirdo.
Lance at the ready.
Yes, weird if you ask me. Burn your teammates. Well, yeah, teammates.
Turn up the volume.
Try that again!
If I kill this big guy, it'll be good. I believe. If not, then what's going on?
You can still walk away.
Do this again.
Calm your body and mind.
Ooh, you almost gone for it. Watch it.
I told ya I could.
You go down. Mr. E.
Up. My tempo.
I'm fine.
You can't run!
Ooh! Yes, we need this. Yeah, get back up, I dare you.
That's it.
Try that again!
Yeah, get up, get up, get up! Yeah, I'm gonna pick your shield. Just watch it.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
What does that do? But probably
Check
nothing.
out this awesome move!
I don't care. Took down your minions, now what?
I won't go easy on you.
Oh, you're down. Immortality is bullshit. Did you know that?
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the Seat of Divine Foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Or at least you try, I'll say. Now we report back to our boss. Hey, sir, we got, okay? Hold up, no, not this point. It's just dialogues. There you go. Now we're gonna tell our boss what's going on. Huh? What is... Chess on the floor? Sounds pretty fun. Ma'am?
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Did everything go as planned?
You tell Shinja about what happened as you work undercover.
Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch. I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates, using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures. Down a path of no return, you've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seat of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward. Is there anything else you'd like to know about?
Oh, top to bottom. Tell me about the current state of the Despot of Sanctual Medicals.
The current state.
As I say it, I don't know.
I'm afraid we know next to nothing. We dispatched agents, but they were only able to linger on the edges of the organization. Your operation is the furthest anyone's managed to infiltrate. The Seed of Divine Foresight is still striving to answer one question. Is this but the resurgent shadow of an organization silenced 1,000 years ago? Or have they been lurking in the darkness all along? Whatever the case, this sudden reemergence hints at a hidden conspiracy. It's troubled me deeply over recent few months. It's hard to tell what all of this is building towards.
Oh my god.
Did you send a lot of people undercover?
Not at all.
Amazing.
The Disciples' secret letter makes it sound as if we infiltrated their ranks in great numbers. The reality is that only a handful of agents have successfully slipped into the organization, and the majority of them lacked the strength you had to make it back unscathed after their identity was exposed. They didn't have the wisdom and good fortune to gain the organization's trust quickly. An agent can't actually consume those pellets of the Disciples. Doing so would mean the end of their life as they knew it. The point is, there hasn't been anyone like you who managed to delve into the group's core and obtain so much first-hand information.
Tell me about the beliefs of the Disciples of Sanctuous Medicus.
Thousand-handed Merciful Medicus' salvation is a manuscript transcribed from a sacred text. I don't know where the Disciples obtained it. It likely consists of fragments of banned works from the Befall era. As I see it, there isn't anything particularly alarming about the text. It recalls the acts of the Plague's author's warped creatures from an equally warped perspective. The scripture doesn't have the power to lead people astray. They do that to themselves. But it does feed lies and false hope.
About the position that Sanctual gave me?
The prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote, given that the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation. It's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
Yeah, sure. And let me see your book and gotta get out of here. Oh wow, 3 details? What? There's a lot I gotta find you. Okay. Got to the stuff real quick.
I was just doing my job.
Do you know how to fix a star skiff?
Alright. Let's start from this to that. Alright, Fox boy.
Why, hello there. Anything I can help you with?
Yes, she asked me to find you. You explain what transpired to the alchemist.
So, this is official Seed of Divine Foresight business, eh? Then I'll do everything I can to assist you. Haha! Let's take a look at this prescription you mentioned. If this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. But the Seed of Divine Foresight only deals in the serious. I can't understand this prescription. And I imagine that other alchemists won't be able to make sense of it either. I recommend you go directly to the chief alchemist, Lady Dan Shu. Lady Dan Shu is renowned for her unique line of reasoning. She's proposed several prescriptions that would have been incomprehensible to us if she hadn't explained the pharmacology. Still, those same prescriptions have always been able to produce miraculous effects. Lady Dan Shu is a truly gifted alchemist, all the more amazing given her sightlessness. Wouldn't you say? Lady Dan Shu likes to pass the time over at Sinwood Pavilion. I'm sure you'll run into her if you head that way.
Oh, I have to talk to 3 people? Okay, good. No trouble at all. Talk to Dan Shu. That's who I'm talking to. Dan Shu, madam. She's just right here. Oh, just right here. Kind of scary she stands, if you ask me.
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
How do you know it's me?
You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
It's actually a bit from the distance. Sure.
Thank you.
You read this description to Dan Shu.
A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension. The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
Okay, cool, nice. Now that's done, dealt with. Oh, who was texting me? Jeremiah-Senpai, I'm Shinjo, Chief of the Sky Phoenix Commission. The place of this is running a small event of vessels, but understand Shinjo, will you be interested? Interested. I'm interested. What kind of event is it? I don't know if you met him before, but the Sky Film could have spread test name Tutton. Oh my god. Can you chill with the texting, please? Thank you. Let's see. He hoped that the political affected public and traffic management and become more aware of potential road hazards. To that end, he is planning a single speed test experience. There are too few attendants because the event is too boring, so Madam Quadro asks me to help her get more people. Would you mind attending this, pretty please? If you need to do this record the traffic low flight through skies to heaven, it's really work. Just stand in the line and count. I'll go find me in a bit. Okay, I'll go look for time afterwards. If you're ready, please go find Toen. Oh, it's a side quest. That's what it was. So dang on side quest. So now we're gonna go back down the downstairs. Oh, one way. So head to the cell plaza when we are ready. Okay, after this quest, or how many more left, I'm gonna end episode. Oh boy. Who's texting me now? Greetings, Master Fine. Ask me to wait for you. It's about time. Can't go. I'm busy right now.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Actually, no. Alright guys, I'm gonna bail. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Sayonara.